Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Cup.
Welcome back to another video. Well, we got deck profile. Paragus, the father of the demon. First, I wanted to just talk about the tournament that we went to yesterday down in Nanuet. Toy Wiz tournament was actually pretty fun. Turnout was about maybe 26 players. It was fun. I didn't top. I did annoy a lot of people. It was just pretty much a fun tournament. I'm just gonna go through this real quick with you. Oh man, I actually gotta sort these cards. So, give me a second. Back! All right, we're back. Let me see what that battery doing. Took me 6 minutes to do that. Whoa. Okay, all right, like I said before, we just got back from the tournament yesterday. Man, that was a very long tournament. The tournament started at 7. We didn't leave 7 p.m. We didn't leave till about 2. I didn't get home till about 3:30, 4. And I just woke up and it's like 3 right now. So yeah, so as you know, I'm not sure if I introduced myself. This is Mr. Asian Olympic here with Kid Trying to Be a Kid Again. And no one's gonna be telling me to be quiet this video. I have to send his ass away. Alright, so like I said before, we're gonna do the Paragus deck profile. I did not top. We drew a lot. It was a lot of people drawing, and because people were playing slow, I'm definitely one that was playing slow because I just made the deck the day of the tournament. So yeah, a lot of people were drawing, so it wasn't as good as you think it is, but it was fun. Nonetheless, let's just get into the leader. So the leader right here is Paragus. On the unawakened side, let's switch down to this one. All right, so on the unawakened side right here, I'm not sure if you can see that. Is it focusing? Is it focusing? I'm not sure if it's focusing. Is it? Oh, on the unawakened side, it says when this card attacks and you had a green card in your battle area, draw 1 card, which is dope. That's why I actually chose this leader over the Chilai leader, because the Chilai leader definitely didn't have the draw power that I was looking for. But I might actually still try and run that deck. Just the fact that you have to run so many Dragon Balls kind of slows it down. But we're gonna see how that one goes. I'm gonna do a deck profile of that one later. But today, let's just get through this one. All right, so active main is choose 1 card from your life and add it to your hand. You can't add cards from your life to your hand during your turn for the duration of your turn. So this right here was super helpful, so helpful. Caught a lot of people off guard when I played the 1-drop. Oops, I gotta hide him because you guys, well, obviously I'm playing the 1-drop. But it did a lot of work when I played the 1-drop, so I didn't have to take 2 lives right off the back. That's also why I wanted to run the Chile leader, so I'm going to do a deck profile of that one, see how that one turns out. So that's that, and when your life is at 4 lives, you get to draw 1 card and turn over 1 energy. So on the awakened side, all right, Paragus, father of the demon. Permanent is you can't add any cards from your life to your hand during your turn. So pretty much great. I don't have to take a life because you can't take a life. Especially when you play the 1-drop. The 1-drop is just ridiculous. Just snag 2 lives. That's too much. All right. When this card attacks, draw 1 card. Standard. Active battle is once per turn. Choose 1 card from your hand and place it into the drop area. Choose 1 Broly BR in your battle area, and it gets 5,000 for the duration of the turn. First, when I seen this effect, I was like, that's not really useful. But then again, thinking in certain terms, like when they want to just ramp up and try and get rid of your, let's say if you have the 6-drop out, or they just want to keep trying to go after the 6-drop, or if you have the 4-drop out. 4-drop's the easy target. He only has 15 power. So basically you drop a card, he's at 20 for the rest of the turn, so they have to combo up to 25. Oh, actually, they had to combo to 20 to beat him. So just makes them put more cards in to try and get rid of him. So that's just one thing. It's situational, but I never really use that effect. It's a little bit useless, but situational. As I said, we're gonna put the leader right there. Oh, that's shiny. That's too shiny. Got too much glare over there. Too much glare. All right, leader right there. All right, so now we're gonna run into the deck. So we're running 3 Broly Unrealized Ambition, 1 drop. This deck is gonna be a green-yellow variant, so which everybody's pretty much running. I definitely want to do like pure green and see how that goes, but the green-yellow is actually fun. I actually had more versatility with the deck, so that's actually why I went with the green-yellow. All right, so let's just get into him. 1 drop, 10,000 power. It's pretty strong. When you play this card from your hand, and if your leader card is a green Frieza army, choose 2 cards from your life and add it to your hand. So actually, the way you can get around that life thing, you can also use Frieza's call to bring him out. I need to start reading more. Okay, next effect is when this card is removed from the battle area by a skill or KO'd. If your leader is green, choose 1 or 2 lives and add it to your hand. Then choose 1 green Broly BR with 4 energy from your hand and play it. So this is how you get into your plays. Next, obviously, you're gonna bring up the 4 drop Broly, which is Berserker. Well, Broly Berserker Origins. 4 energy. I'm just gonna get through this. Active Battle, which is pretty dope. You get to pop a 3 drop. So choose 1 card from your hand, place it into the drop area. Choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with the energy cost of 3 or less and KO it. So early off, you pretty much got to negate. A lot of people were comboing up, and then I'm like, okay. And then I just drop a card, he dies. So that's how it was. Actually, when I went against Super Shenron, they kind of used that against me, where I would drop a card, and then they'll let it die, and then they will Child's Wish, bring it back, attack again. So that's one way how I see people try to get around it. Okay. Let's keep going. When this card is removed from the battle area by a skill or KO'd, and if your leader is green Frieza card, which he is, you may choose 2 cards from your hand and place them into the drop area. If you do, choose up to 1, just 1, green Broly, 6 energy from your hand and play it. This card got 15. Now we're gonna evolve him. We're gonna see how that one goes. And I never actually hardcasted this one. It was always, I played him off of this, always. This guy right here, oh my God, the MVP. I wanted to run him at 4, but since I was running the yellow package, I couldn't really run him at 4. I love this card so much, just because it's so easy to bring him out, even without the 4 drop. But let's just get right into it. All right, so pretty much 6 drop Broly, Power Unleashed, 25,000 attack, double strike. During permanent effect is during battles with this card, your opponent can activate counter skills with energy cost of 2 or more. Active battle, so pretty much same thing as this when you drop a card, but this guy is better. He pops any card that doesn't have barrier. Any card that doesn't have barrier during active battle. So when this card is removed from a battle area by a skill or KO, you may choose 2 cards from your hand and place them into the drop area. If you do so, choose up to 1 Broly BR 8 drop and play that. So 6 drop, the 1 into the 4, and the 4 into the 6, and the 6 into the 8. I'm only running 2 of the 8 drops because he's just clunky. I only played him, I think, once actually. Yeah, I only played him once. He has double strike, Broly limits transcended. Double strike, permanent, same as the 6 drop. Your opponent can activate counters 2 costs or more during battles with this card. Active battle is this guy can pop any card if you drop a card from your hand, ignoring barrier. So when you bring him out, any card, if they got one of those deadly defenders, pop it. Well, yeah, pop it. Easy, easy, breezy, cover girl. All right, so run that at 2. If I was running Broly Unleashed at 4, I'll probably up that to 3. So let's now get into our Paragus. package. So I only ran 2. I really should have ran 4 of these because of the yellow package. Before I was just doing pure green and I didn't really want too many of these, but to search out the Brolys and have them into my hand would have been great. So definitely max this out at 4 if you're gonna run the green and yellow Broly package. Paragus, Deadly Premonition, 1 energy, 4,000 attack. When this card is played, look up the top 5 cards from your hand. Choose 1 Broly BR among them and add them to your hand. When this card is removed from the battle area by a skill, and if your leader is Green Frieza Army, which he is, choose up to 1 green energy and switch it back into active. That 1 green energy thing kind of stumped me a couple times, but definitely up that to 4 if you're gonna run the green and yellow Broly package. Now, Paragus the Sacrifice. This is an amazing card. Definitely, I would probably want to up it to 3, but I think 2 is perfect. 1 energy, Paragus the Sacrifice. Active main is once per turn you could choose 1 green battle card. I'm not sure if you guys can see this. I'm sorry. All right, my bad. Choose 1 green battle card from your battle area other than this card and place it into the drop area. So pretty much this right here, I would play him into just to fuel into the effects of getting to the 4 drop, to the 6 drop. So play him, draw a card, get rid of him. Then I have the 6 drop. Normally I always play this 6 drop right here. I always want him in my hand first turn, and I always charge him. Always want one of these in my energy, all times. If I don't have him in my energy, it's pretty much almost a game loss for me. Pretty self-explanatory. He just helps feed into all this. Yeah, really good, really good. All right, so the next one, we're gonna get into this guy. We run 2 Paragus Rampage Trigger. He's 2 energy to play, 5,000 attack. Active, what his auto is, when you play this card from your hand, choose up to 1 Broly mechanism from your deck and activate it. That's one thing that I wasn't doing because I kind of don't really read all my cards all the way, but somebody explained it to me, like when you play this card and then you bring out the Broly mechanism, you have to activate it right then and there. So I was like, okay, I get that, that makes sense. All right, active main is choose this card and 1 other card in your battle area and place it into your opponent's drop area. Choose 1 of the effects. You can get a Broly BR with an energy cost of 6 or less from your deck and add it to your hand, or choose 1 Broly BR in your drop area and add it to your hand. So this card came in clutch, especially in my last game against Dorado, which we didn't record. It was just so much fun. That game, I literally had all 3 of these guys out. All 3 of them out. It was just fun. It was a fun game. Yeah. That was very entertaining. For people that actually stayed till the end who saw it, I was like, that was a dope game. So, just like this, the 2 drops bring out the 1 drop. Well, Broly control mechanism, it's a field card. So active main is place this card into owner's drop area, choose 1 Broly BR in your battle area, and oh, my bad, I can't read. All right, so place this card in its owner's drop area. Choose 1 Broly BR in your battle area. Place it in the owner's drop area and draw 1 card. So this one, really good. I think I should have had it at 3 instead of 2 because sometimes they would be in my hand, and then when I played out the Paragus, I didn't have any targets. So that sucked for me. We're gonna get into the super combos. I would have ran Paragus at 4. But I only had 2. Like the day of the tournament, I already left, and then both of the structure decks came to my house. So that was very fun. So I would have definitely ran just 4 of these, but the sparking, that's cool. Yeah, draw, okay, well, let me just tell you what he does. When you combo with this card, you get to draw 2 cards, and when your life is at 4 or less, you get to draw 2 cards, and you get to send one of the cards in your hand to your warp. Pretty much. Draw 2 cards, then choose 1 card from your hand and send to your warp. Boom. I would definitely max this out at 4. It wasn't terrible. Sometimes I actually was happy that I had the sparking and not 4 lives, so it worked out. All right, now we're gonna get into our yellow. Actually, hold on. Let's not get into the yellow package just yet. Let me just finish off this card right here. Now the MVP of the deck. Oh my lord, this right here. Tragic Awakening was so good. That's why I wanted to run the 6-drop Broly at 4, run this at 3. It was so good. So good. Like, so good. I don't know how. Like, this is just too good. If your leader card is a Green Frieza Army card, you need Sparking 7, which that slowed me down a little bit, but it wasn't terrible. Choose one of your energy and place it into the drop. Then choose up to 1 Broly BR with an energy cost of 6 or less from your drop area and play it. So pretty much the reason why I always wanted to charge 1 in my energy was pretty much so I will have this as a target. I'll charge it, use Tragic Awakening, send this energy to my drop, bring it, that'll be my target, and play it. Even though you'll be down in energy, but this card, like I said, MVP, super easy to get out. This card right here, amazing. Definitely would have ran it at 3, that at 4 if I was doing a different ratio, but you could just play with it. I love this card. All right, I'm gonna put that right there. Okay, next, we're gonna get into the Broly Paralyzing Presence. This is the yellow package. So we run 3 of these. I played this, I went the yellow package maybe twice during the whole entire tournament. I just felt like the green package was more devastating and more fun, to be honest. The yellow package is more control, and it's a headache. It's a headache for people. It's a headache for people. So let me just get right into it. 4 energy to play this card. Permanent is if the total number of cards in the rest mode between you and your opponent is 3 or more, reduce the energy cost of this card by 2. This right here, 2-drop, 15k. Active main is once per turn, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode. That card can't be switched to active until the end of your opponent's next turn. This right here, pretty dope. I'm gonna try a Golden Frieza variant because everybody knows I run Golden Frieza always. So Golden Frieza will definitely have these cards in it. It's either Chile, which would be the deck profile next, or Golden Frieza. So we'll figure this out. Next is the 7-drop Broly Demonic Intimidation. EX Evolve 2 energy on a 4-drop. His permanent is if the total numbers of cards in rest between you and your opponent is 6 or more, reduce the energy cost of this card by 3 in your hand. But you need 3 yellow energy to play this card. The 4-drop, all you need is 1 yellow energy, so I wasn't really running that many yellow energies. So when you play this card, you can only when you play this card, you can only activate skills on cards that are green or yellow and no other color for the duration of the turn. Not bad, only got green and yellow. I do have a little bit of black in here, but that's not worried. Active main, instead of, well, you drop 1 card from your hand, place it into the drop area, choose 1 of your opponent's cards in rest mode. So any card, a leader card. So if you're playing a Shenron that wasn't awakened, that's dope. Keep him in rest mode, can't really search out his Dragon Balls, but that's actually pretty dope. Keep his energy in rest, a card in rest, doesn't really matter. Any card, just drop a card from your hand. That card can't be switched into active until the end of your opponent's next turn. So that's dope. Run that at 3, and the big boss man, the 9-drop Broly Explosive Wrath. 2 energy, EX Evolve off the 7-drop. Pretty self-explanatory. Permanent is if the total number of cards in rest mode between you and your opponent is 8 or more, reduce the energy cost of this card by 4. So he'd be a 5-drop, but you need 4 yellow energy to play it. Never really brought this guy out, always charged him. There was actually one time I could have brought him out, but Nah, I didn't do it. Active main is once returned, choose up to one of your opponent's battle card. Well, choose one card in your hand, send it to the drop. Sorry, I'm over here going a little too fast. All right, choose one card in your hand, place it into the drop area. If your opponent has 3 energy or more, choose up to one of your opponent's cards in rest mode and place it into your opponent's drop. Ridiculous. Imagine if you choose a leader. I already know you can't do that, but that'd be dope. All right, so yeah, so you place an energy into the drop, a card into the drop, just as long as your opponent has 3 or more energy, I guess. Because if you bring like 2 of these guys out, that would be ridiculous. So right here, Godly Destruction Whis. I wish I had 4 of this guy because he kept getting popped very quickly. But self-explanatory, 1 energy to play this card, 4,000 attack, auto ability. First one is when you play this card, draw 1 card. The second auto is anytime your opponent switches their energy into active using an unawakened skill during their turn, not your turn. So if they use Sensu Bean during your turn, that they can do that. Choose one of your opponent's energy and place into the drop area. So I'm definitely going to make this Golden Frieza deck. I already got my 2 structure decks. I just got to go pick it up in the mail. This card right here, this card messed up a lot of people, but they always had a way to get rid of them. So Dark Power of Mass Saiyan. I never really used his Take a Life effect because I couldn't, especially with my leader. So when this card, first auto ability is he's 1 energy, 5,000 attack. When you attack with this card, choose 1 card in your life, add it to your hand. If you do this, then you get 10,000. So it's pretty much swing, take a life, 15k, easy. That's self-explanatory. All right. Next auto ability is when your opponent plays a battle card with 15,000 attack or less using a non-keyword skill, your opponent chooses 2 cards from their hand and places it into the drop area. This right here is awesome, especially when I was going against Bojack. There was a time, because if anybody ever goes against Bojack, you're literally watching Bojack play. Because it's like, okay, this guy into this guy gets this guy, and this girl plays this girl, and then that girl plays this guy, and then, okay, I'm going to shuffle everything back into my deck, and then it's nonsense, 100%. But I had this on the field for about 2 turns, and I kind of forgot because I was just watching Bojack play. So it definitely helps because they got to get rid of cards from the hand. So yeah, definitely. This is a dope card. Especially against Wish leaders, but most people are running Crisis Crusher, which is the reason why they got rid of Godly and other things. All right, so Scientist Fu, oh my God, man, I like caught a couple people off guard, but the only reason why I run this is just to just draw key cards in my hand. Overwhelm 7, 1 energy to play it. He has double strike, and when you play this card using Overwhelm, draw 2 cards. Pretty dope. Lovely card. All right, so Shocking Death Ball. We're getting into the extra cards of the deck. So Shocking Death Ball only ran it at 2 because pretty much if I went with the green package, those were my negates. So I didn't really run this at all. I used it maybe, I want to say 3 times during the whole entire tournament. So 1 energy, counter skill, if your leader is green, negate the attack, then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards choose one of your opponent's battle cards, 2 energy or less, and KO it. Sparking is if you have Sparking 5, then you could take a life instead of using energy to play this card. So I couldn't really even do this actually I could have. But like I said, I only really used this 3 times because I used most of my Broly's. So that was pretty dope. All right, now we're going into this guy, Cold Bloodlust Clutch. I didn't use this very often because, like I said, I always would go the other route or I'll just charge it because I was mostly just having fun. But this card did justice, but most people would spam out too many cards to just be really effective. I guess I've been out of the game for a loop, so I didn't really know the most opportune time to play this card. And there was a time, yeah. That's just pretty much it. So Cold Bloodlust, 1 energy, 1 yellow energy to play this card, counter ability. Well, counter play, if your leader is a Frieza Army card, the battle card played has this skill negated for the duration of the turn. Run that at 2. Bad Ring Laser, didn't play this card at all. I don't know, for some reason I always tap out. I guess that was my fault, but I always tapped out. Battering laser, counter, so place one yellow card from your hand into the drop area and negate the counter. So that was, run that at 2. Then we got Freeze's Call. Not bad, not amazing, especially in this deck. Freeze's Call, 1 energy to play this card. Active main is choose 1 Freezer army card with an energy cost of 2 or less from your deck and play it in rest mode. Then shuffle your deck. So this wasn't bad. I wish I did this guy into this guy a couple times, but you live and you learn. All right, so that's that. MVP of the yellow package. All right, Planet Vegeta. This got me so many cards. I have so many targets to search for. So this right here helped me out way more than Freezer Call. Just like I said, sometimes I would actually charge this and play Freezer Call, just situational, to whether or not if you want to get the Paragus to sacrifice to come out, or just anything. It's just, or this guy, the Paragus Rampage trigger. It's just, that's just how I did certain things. Just pretty much situational. Just, it gets so many things, or sometimes I'll search it out to get Dark Power Mass Saiyan. It's just too good. All right, so that's the deck. I'm gonna get into the the side deck. The side deck was super trash. Didn't help me out very much, but I'm just gonna get through it. We ran 2 Shocking Death Balls. Lame. Cobra LS. Okay. Haru. Didn't play this at all. I switched it out a couple times. Didn't play it though. I think I played it once, and then it was Bojack. He had the 8-drop Bojack, so I didn't even know what the 8-drop Bojack did when I played this card. So as soon as I got my energy, I had to drop a card. So that was just, yeah, that was fine. Then one more. So pretty much one more of the Broly, the 1-drop. One more of the Paragus Rampage trigger. Another one of these. Another one, so I can help. Well, pretty much hurt most of the Shenron decks, or the decks that spam out so many cards. Never sided this in, but it was fun knowing that I had this. Overrun 5, didn't do anything with this. Like I said, didn't play this card, so I didn't even add this in. Yes, one more of the green package. I ran the 4-drop, 6-drop, 8-drop, one more of each. And one more of the 4-drop. And yeah, this guy was for fun, because I was thinking about maybe if I had him out, restand some energy, draw a card, or even give my 6-drop Broly crit, which would be devastating for anybody getting hit with double trade crit. That would be devastating. So that is the deck profile. Like I said, the side deck was super trash. So I don't even know why I showed you it, but yeah. So that was trash. I think, let me tell you what my record was. My record was, I had 1 loss, 3 draws, 1 loss, 3 draws, and a win. Like I said, there were people were playing very slow. I was playing very slow. You guys know my gameplay skills aren't as sharp as they should be, so it's pretty much, you just got to work on playing faster or play testing more. Like I said before, I only ran, this is the first time I actually played this deck, so that's actually my fault, because I didn't know what to expect from the deck. This build was actually pretty good. I think I would have won a couple matchups, but like I said, very fun, very fun. Yeah, this is Mr. H. Big Kid with a Kid, trying to be a kid again. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what videos you guys want to see, what battle videos you guys want to see. You guys don't really tell us what you want to see, but you guys are commenting more, so just keep it up. Let us know. We got more battle videos coming, deck profiles is definitely coming. Oh yeah, who topped at the tournament? Vanilla Cool topped at the tournament. I think he went undefeated. He got 4 wins. I don't know about the last one. I think they did it like a draw, but he topped. Or yeah, Vanilla Cool actually went pretty far. There was 2 people running Vanilla Cool, I think. A couple people running Super Shenron. I finally went against Super Shenron. It wasn't terrible to go against Super Shenron, but yeah, it wasn't terrible to go against Super Shenron. It was just, It was just like, all right, okay. Energy. I'm gonna do this, replay this, do this, replay this. So, yeah, one of my thoughts about that right there, to hamper that deck, I don't really want to see anything hit. Yeah, I really don't want to see anything hit. Like, that deck isn't doing too much. It's just really annoying to go against. So I don't even think it should be hit. It's not doing much. It's easy to counter. It's just super annoying to watch. Just like Bojack. Bojack is super annoying to watch. Play, shuffle. So once again, this is Mr. H-Line, big kid with a kid trying to be a kid again. Like I said, let us know what you guys want to see. Oh yeah, first player I played against, I think his name is Doug. Dope. Killed me with his Dende, yellow Dende with Frieza, with the 4-drop Friezas. I just was not prepared. He controlled the whole entire game. That was my only loss. He controlled the whole entire game. I was just like, I got rid of all his Friezas, and then my cards would be in rest mode. Then he brings out the 4-drop Frieza that wipes out 2 cards in rest mode, and I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. Like, he controlled the whole entire game. Like, that was fun. 100%, that was fun for me. That was dope. So once again, I think if I play you again with this deck, I'll come out on top because now I know how to play it. That was just the first time I ever seen that deck. Like I said, I don't play as much as I should. I don't really go to tournaments as much as I should. So my skill level isn't terrible, but it isn't ace level. So sooner or later, I'll figure out everything. I don't want to go to any big tournaments, but I will definitely go back to Toy Wiz. That was dope. Toy Wiz is dope. Kerwin's is dope. Just the energy there was dope. But when I went to like Newark, oh my God, the energy at Newark was disgusting. Like, I was not having fun there at all. Like, that was terrible for me. So I'm definitely going back to Toy Wiz. That was fun. I'm definitely going back to Kerwin soon. We just need to get back into our grind, doing these videos, entertaining you guys, letting you guys know what's going on. Once again, I just want to thank you guys for the 1,000 subscribers. We should be doing a giveaway soon for that. I'm not sure what we're going to be giving away. Maybe the anniversary thingy. Should we give away the anniversary thing? See, normally I have to like talk to Lewis, because if I just decide, I probably give you guys like a whole case. But I gotta relax. Normally I just like, all right, whatever, just give them out. But like, comment, subscribe, let us know what you think in the comment section down below. Mr. H-Lamb, big kid with a kid trying to be a kid again, and I'm out.